Hello and welcome to the home of the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers. As we are in the Panther Pit, as tonight we have the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers taking on the River Valley Wolverines. As we're getting ready for tip-off, we're going to take a minute commercial break. We're going to come back and do lineups as they do theirs. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in Backdraft to go. But you deserve a night out, a night away from home, no dishes after your meal, and a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better, and it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now at fullerdigital.net? No more searching, one place for all your live streams. fullerdigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at fullerdigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. fullerdigital.net.
Welcome back, as once again we have the Wolverines taking on the Panthers for tonight's matchup, as Wolverines are coming in 3-3, and then the Panthers are coming in 0-3 as they're doing lineups. We'll do ours too, starting for the away team, technically the home team for tonight, even though we are in Storm Lake, the River Valley Wolverines. We have number 15, McKaylee Edwards, number 21, Maya Dossel, number 31, Maddie Thomas, number 33, Elena Getch, and number 35, Addison Getch. And looking over at the Panthers, we have number 2, Bianca Lamons, number 4, Neely Bacon, number 10, Natalie Green, number 23, Sydney Hurd, and the last cap it off is number 30, Isabel Landgraf. As they're doing their lineups, we'll just go ahead and look at leading scorers. Leading scorers for the Wolverines is a senior, Maddie Thomas, who will be handling the ball for them most of the time. Looking over at the Panthers is also a senior. Number 23, Sydney Hurd, who's averaging 15 a game. I don't think I said for Maddie Thomas, she's averaging 13 and a half. She's actually averaging a double-double with over 10 rebounds a game. So does Sydney with also 10 rebounds. So we have two players coming in averaging a double-double. So as they're going to be announcing the lineups and for the national anthem, we're going to take another 2-minute commercial break. We'll be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
For any team to be successful, you need the right components and have those components work together. Then you'll have built something that will last. Correctionville Building Center in Correctionville is that type of business. The best materials will ensure anything you build, from a deck to a house, will stand the test of time. Add to that top quality tools and tool rental, and you have a winning combination. From start to finish, you'll get no less than the best materials, tools, and service. So for your next project, see the experts at the Correctionville Building Center. And good luck to the River Valley Wolverines.
Of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
We're experiencing some technical difficulties with the national anthem. We're just going to take it back now, as I getting some questions asked to me about how to fix it. I have no clue. I'm not that big of a tech guy. But once again, as we have the 3-3 Wolverines taking on the 0-3 Panthers, as the Wolverines have played double the amount of matches, which you always want the reps, as it's a key experience for the game. As they have the Panthers and Wolverines getting ready for the tip. 8 minutes on the clock, getting ready for today's game. As most of the games actually got canceled, as we have Sydney Hurd for the tip for the Panthers, and it's won by the Wolverines. Maddie Thomas drives. That's a deep two. Is up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by the Panthers. Panthers take it past half court. Onto the right side. This is Bianca. She's pressured, looking for some help. Gets it back out. Gets it to the top of the arc to Neely. Gets to the left side. In the hands of Sydney. She passes it across. She drives inside on the right baseline. Kicks it out. Has the three. Doesn't take it. Over to the left side. Taken away by the Wolverines since she's going to be fouled. Maya Dawson's going to be fouled. Wolverines inbound on the left side. Have a trap. Got out of it. Wide open layup is good for Addison Getch. Easy two there as Panthers are applying pressure and just left a girl wide open by the rim. Natalie Green with the ball. Gets it into midcourt to Sydney. Sydney on the right side now has the ball. Pass in the corner. That's a three. Is up and good. Money for Neely Bacon. That gives them the lead 32. Early on, just a minute into the first quarter. Wolverines get the ball up past half court. Power dribble, gets over to Maddie. Gets into the right corner. Thought about the shot, didn't take it. Drives into the baseline, now trips, and that's going to be a foul on Sydney Hurd. So that's going to be her first. Second team foul already committed early here by the Panthers. Wolverines to inbound it. Little inbound play. Shot is up and good. Rattles around it in for Maddie Thomas. As Neely with the ball. Gets it over to Natalie Green. Gets it to midcourt. Taken away. Taken back by the Panthers. It's just all over the place. Finally settled down. Neely with the ball. It's over to the right side to Natalie. Natalie's looking for help. Has two girls on her. Finally settled down. Gets it on the elbow. Kicks it back out to Neely. Neely shots up and nothing. So Wolverines applying this 2-3 pressure that they've been going on defense as Panthers have come back with pressure of their own with kind of a 3-force pressure as the ball was out of bounds by Maya. She was trying to save it in the left corner. Score is 5-3. Wolverines have a 2-point lead early on here. Just 2 minutes played. Just 2 minutes played in this quarter as Panthers find a wide open layup. Couldn't be handled by Isabel Landgraf though. Wolverines trying to get past this 3-force pressure. Got a trap on the right side, so have to get it past half court. Finally get it to a wide open player. Now at the top of the arc with it is Maddie. Maddie passed to the right to McKaylee. Now on the right side, thought about it, didn't take it. On the right side of the arc. Now on the left side, wide open three is up and off the right side of the rim, no good. Gets her on rebound. Looks for the help in the corner. With it is Maya. She kicks back out to Maddie. Maddie looking for help. It's heavily pressured. Now on the left side, I'll pass it across. And fouled by Sydney. She thought she got all ball. That's going to be her second. That's some good passing by the Wolverines. She's going to have 2 free throws. First one's up and no good off the left side of the rim. As Elena Getz shoots 50% from the free throw line. Second attempt is up and air ball. Sydney didn't inbound it to Neely. Gets it across to Natalie. On the left side, pressure and gets it up to Sydney across half court. Gets it right back to Natalie. Natalie with the ball, she drives right, gets it on the elbow inside, and that's going to be almost a tie-up, and that is going to be a tie-up. That's going to stay Panthers ball. This Isabel got a tie-up there with one of the Wolverines players. They're already making a change. Check-in is Avery Smith for Isabel. Bianca looking to inbound it. Finally gets it into Sydney on the right side of the arc. Drives in. She goes in. Euro step. Up and in. Count it. And one opportunity early for the Panthers, as that's going to be a blocking foul on the Wolverines. As that ties the game, possibly can regain the lead here. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. And one shot is up and rattles in. Makes it a 6-5 game. Already, that's the Wolverines' first team foul committed. Keeley on the right side, drives in, baseline, almost traveled, kicks it back out to Maddie on the right side of the arc, now at the top of the arc with the Wolverines. Kicks it, three-point shot is nothing but net. That's a 3 for Maya. Healy with the ball, gets it over the right side to Natalie. She tries to save it. Can't quite handle it. It's out of bounds. Wolverines ball. Maddie to inbound it for the Wolverines. Gets over to the left side. Now right back to her. Over to McKeely. Almost gets it taken away. She's at half court. 2 girls on her. She loses the ball, and that's going to become Panthers ball. As 2 defenders are just kind of stationary there, trying to get a. I think she was trying to get a block call, but they were just standing there. Over to the right side with it is Avery. Avery looking for help. She gets a little bounce pass over the right side baseline and kicks it out to Sydney. She thought about the 3. She drives and kicks it out over to Natalie. Natalie looking for some help. Now she drives on the right baseline. She got to get help and is taken away by the Wolverines. Now they're driving with the ball is Maddie Thomas. She fakes it. She hesitates. She keeps going. As the Panthers are playing a little 3-2 defense here. As now she drives in. That's going to be a travel on Maya. As Panthers make a sub to take out Bianca. Never mind. They take out Neely. Wolverines make a sub here too. Never mind 2 subs. As both Addie Law and JC Jacobson checks in. This ball is with the Panthers. With Sydney. She gets on the right side. Has 2 girls. Handled by Bianca. That's going to be out of bounds. Wolverines ball. Just a little under midway through the first quarter. Score is 8-6. Wolverines have a 2-point lead. Over on the left side with it. A little bounce pass inside. Post up. Kicks it back out. Wants a 3-point shot. Takes it. And off the right side of the rim. No good. Rebound Sydney. It's with the Panthers. She's driving. Not letting them set up their little defense they've been doing. Gets over to Avery. Little bounce pass inside. Now she's looking for help. Might have a tie-up. She just puts it up. No good. Rebound by the Wolverines. With the ball is Maddie. Heavily guarded by Bianca. Gets over to JC on the right side. Now gets it back to Maddie. Maddie to the top of the arc to Maya. Over to the left side, JC. She drives in. She puts it up. Off the glass and good. Bank shot. Extends her lead to 4 points for the Wolverine. Bianca has the ball. She throws across court now. A little football pass. And inside, cross court to Avery. Off the glass, no good. Saw some good passing. Just couldn't quite finish it for the Panthers as Maddie drives. Puts up a little floater. Blocked by Sydney. JC with the ball at the top of the arc. Back to Maddie. Now right back to JC. Over the left side to Maya. Gets in the corner to Maddie, left side. Now gets it inside to Addie. She posts up. She's faking. Kicks it back out to Maya. Over to the right side of JC. 3-point shot is up and off the rim. No good. Rebound Sydney. It's a little over 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Over to the left side of Bianca. She power dribbles. Kicks it back out. Back to Natalie. Natalie drives down the left side of the arc. Kicks out to Sydney. Sydney with it at the top of the arc. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now drives inside. Goes in. Puts it up and off the glass. No good. She gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out. Now taken away by the Wolverines. JC with it with the steal. Now she's pressured by Bianca to the right side. Maddie fakes it. Now in the corner. Puts it in. Swatted by Sydney. With on the right side is Bianca. Over to the left side to Natalie. Minute 30 to play. Tried to get it inside to Isabel. She just wasn't looking. As Panthers make 2 changes here. Avery and Bianca both check out for the Panthers. 2 fresh legs for the Panthers. JC with the ball on the right side. Back to Maddie. They're trying to counter this 3-force pressure they're applying. 2 girls trying to trap her, and that's going to be 10 seconds as they couldn't get it across the timeline. As Wolverines make a change here. Checks out is Addie Law. Sydney with the ball. Over to the right side in the corner with his Panthers with Natalie. Drives in, gets it poked away. Regain control for the Panthers. That's going to be a foul on the Wolverines. That's going to be on Teresa Todd. That's going to be her first, just checked in for the game. So Panthers looking to make a play here. Sydney on the right side, out of the inbound. Gets it over to Natalie. Couldn't quite handle it. Caught by the cheerleader. Did a better job catching that pass. As the Wolverines are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout too. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
So we're getting back from commercial break. We just missed a block called and a little inbound pass banked off the glass and in for the Wolverines. Extends their lead by 6. Just 45 seconds on the game clock. Taken away by the Wolverines at half court. Turnover by Natalie Green as she's guarding JC. Gets it over to the right side to Maya. Down to Maddie Thomas. Thinks about the 3 and takes it in off the back iron. No good rebound. Panthers as not even a full second differential between shot clock and game clock. She goes all the way coast to coast. Puts it up and they're not going to count it. They're going to call that on the floor. As it's going to be inbound. Once again, we just missed. The only thing you missed from commercial break was a block call. And then you saw that inbound play from the Wolverines. Natalie Green to inbound it. She slaps the ball looking for a play. Gets it all the way back to the right side of the arc. Gets over to the elbow. Tries a little bounce pass. Quite couldn't handle it and booted out of bounds by Natalie. Just needs some communication with these passes so far for the Panthers. 26 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock is now off. It's over the left side. Shot is taken in. No good. Rebound by... And swatted away. Rebound by the Wolverines. And swatted away by Sydney on the right elbow. Shot is up and also no good. Rebound by the Wolverines again by Addie Law. She puts it up. No good. Now taken by Sydney. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds on the game clock. 2, 1. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter as they're going to take a minute break. We'll take a minute break too. The score is 12-6. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
At the beautiful Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable and forgiving holes. Enjoy your golf experience on lush fairways and challenge yourself with their strategically placed holes. Call today for their rates. They are some of the best in Northwest Iowa. So whether you want to get away on your lunch break and hit a few, or take the buddies out for the day, the Quimby Golf Club is the perfect destination. The Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa.
Welcome back as we just got done with the first quarter. As the Wolverines have a 6-point lead, the score is 12-6. So we just start with the first corners. Maddie calls out a play. Gets out of the right side with Keely. Pass it right back to Maddie. Gets it inside to Addie. She puts it out, swatted away by Sydney, as that's probably her 4th block of the game already. So on the right side to Natalie. Natalie back to Sydney at the top of the arc. She motions somebody, gets it over to the right side. Now posts up, puts it up, and that's going to be a foul on Addie. Almost got the tie up. Natalie to inbound it for the Panthers. Gets it back out to Sydney at the top of the arc, guarded by JC. Now tries to get it back inside, just too high of a pass for Natalie to handle. JC with it on the right side, gets back to Maddie. Now over to McKaylee, correction. So to Maddie, almost gets it out of the trap over the right side to JC. Drives in, it's going to be block foul called on Avery. Maddie with the inbound. It gets on the right side of JC. Almost inbound played. Thought about the shot. Didn't take it. Now over to the right side of McKaylee. She thought about the 3-2. Now she drives in baseline. Gets it inside. Looking for help. Now gets it back out. That's a little jump shot. Is up in and out. No good. Rebound Maddie. I mean, when you have tall Sydney Hurd in there, that's kind of hard to get rebounds. They managed to get that. She's probably about a good, almost head length shorter than her. So that's physical in there at the board as she gets 2 free throws. First one's up and bounces off the front of the rim and rolls in. Second one's up and no good. Rebound by the Wolverines. Addie puts it up, no good. That's going to be a foul on the Wolverines. It's going to become Panthers ball. It's going to be pushing foul on Natalie Schlinger. Correction. Addis Getch. Natalie with the ball. Bounce pass. Almost taken away by Maddie. It's going to be a pushing foul on Maddie Thomas. One foul away from a 1-and-1. 16 fouls committed by both teams. Natty with the ball on the left side, looking for help. Gets it over to Bianca on the left side, escapes the trap. Now on the left side of the arc with it is Natalie. I was Neely Bacon with the ball, correction. Sydney drives in on the right side, little jumper off the back of the glass, and in, banks it in. That was a clean play. As Wolverines going right back down the field on the right side with McKaylee. She has 2 girls on her in a trap, tries to get it out, almost taken away. Ball goes in the backcourt. That's a tip. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They're just not getting past the court, and now fouled by Natalie Green. As that's going to put him in the 1-and-1. She'll get at least 1 free throw. One and one is up and good. Sends her lead to 6, makes it a 14-8 game. Wolverines with the lead. Second one's up and also good. Both of them were nothing but net. Inbounds it to Neely. Neely at the half-court line to Sydney. She gets it into Avery. She drives, puts it off the glass, off the rim, no good. Rebound Wolverines. Rebound by Addison Getch. Gets over to McKaylee. Gets it over to Maddie. Over to the left side to JC. She gets past the timeline. She's on the left side. Has 2 girls on her. That's going to be a trap and a tie up. It's going to be Panthers ball with a quarter change. Sydney to inbound it as the Wolverines make a sub. Sydney with it on the left side. Gets it into Neely. Almost grabbed it was Sydney in the midair, taken away by the Wolverines. With it is Maddie on the left side, just in the corner. 3 shot is up, point shot is up, and good for JC. As that's a 3-point shot for her. That extends her lead to double digits. It scores 18-8. Sydney with the ball gets it to the top to Bianca. Kicks it back left over to Sydney on the left side. Just under 5:30 left to go in the second quarter. Top of the arc is Sydney. Gets over the right side to Avery. She kicks a bounce pass right back to the top of the arc over the left side to Natalie. Natalie on the left side. Floats it up to Sydney. Sydney on the left side of the paint. She drives, puts off the glass, no good. Rolls in and out. Now she's in a trap. Now taken away by Sydney. She puts it off the glass, and that one's good. Makes it a 10-18 game. As Maddie with the ball gets over to the right side to McKaylee. Gets it up to the top of the arc to JC. Passes it over to the right side. Now across the basket. Good feed. Good basket for Addie. So it's a great pass by Elena Getch. City gets to the top of the arc. Bianca gets over to the right side. Cutting in is Avery, as that's going to be a travel on her. As both teams make a change here. Maya to inbound it to JC. Passes it right back to Maya. Now right back to JC. Over to Maya. Two girls on her. Trying to get a trap. The bounce pass into the left corner. Over to Teresa. Now she gets it inside. Kicks it back out. JC thinks about the three and takes it. Is out the front of the rim. No good. Rebound Sydney. As she just collects rebounds left and right. How tall she is. It's at the top of the arc. Drives right, gets a screen, bounce pass, hands it off to Natalie. She regains control. Now to the top of the arc with it is Isabel. Gets her left side to Bianca. In the corner with it is Neely. Neely drives right. That's going to be a foul on JC. Because that's going to put him in the 1-and-1. Should be the 1-and-1, not inbound. 1-and-1 for Neely. That one's up on the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, thrown around. Now rebounded by the Wolverines. They settled down now. Get to the left side. Football pass to the right side. Puts up a deep two. Is good for McKaylee. So that extends their lead to 12, 22-10 with just under 4 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Natalie with the ball. Gets over the left side to Sydney. Now gets it across on the three-point arc. Taken away by the Wolverines by JC. They get up to McKaylee on the right side. She's looking for help. Kicks it back out to JC over the left side now with Maya. She drives in. Throws half-court pass. And it's going to be a push on the Wolverines. It's going to become Panthers ball. That's going to be a foul on Maddie Thomas, a senior. As Avery Smith checks back in for the Panthers. Not quite yet. Now she'll check in. She checks in for Neely. Sydney to inbound it. Gets it into Bianca on the left side. Pass it over to Sydney. So both teams kind of applying both of the same pressure behind midcourt as they have to get it across. That's going to be a timeout. A 30-second timeout by Coach Landgraf as his team is about to get the 10-second call and not get it past half court as they're taking a 30-second break. We will too. We'll be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
Welcome back as quite couldn't get a full 30-second commercial in as that one was only 15, but back a little bit early before the start of the break out of the timeout as the score is 22-10. Wolverines have a demanding lead of 12 as it will be Panthers ball to inbound. So they get it across. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Natalie Green with the ball. Gets inside on the left elbow. Hands it back off. Now she has a girl on her. Heavy pressure by Maddie. Gets inside to Bianca. Kicks it back out to Sydney at the top of the arc. Gets over the right side to Avery. Bounce pass. Wasn't handled by Isabel. Turnover. Wolverines going the other way. Fast break opportunity. Kicks out of the left. That's a shot up and air ball. As Bianca was looking to get the ball and lost it and went out on her. It's going to be Wolverines ball still, as that was a shot attempt by Maya. Maddie calls that a play. Gets it inside. Good find. Just has to finish it, but that's going to be a tie-up. It will stay Wolverines ball, though, as Teresa had Sydney hurt on her, and she was going to put it up and realized that ball was just going to be swatted away. Maddie to inbound it. Gets over the right side of Teresa this time. She has the room. Bounce pass inside. She thought about putting it up now on the left side. Between the legs of Maddie. Goes out of bounds. Becomes Panthers ball. As that was going to be a good pass. And a free layup. Just couldn't handle it. Bianca to inbound it for the Panthers. 2:50 to go in the second quarter. Into Avery. Dribbles. Gets over to the left side to Natalie. Yeah, now it's up to Sydney. Now she gets it up. And free throw too powerful. Rebound by Sydney. Bounced around. Avery with the ball. And now Bianca's going to be fouled by Maya. As that's going to be a 1-and-1. As Bianca's going to get one free throw. It's a 1-and-1, possibly 2 free throws. First one's up and bounces off every part of the rim and in as Panthers make a change. Goes back in as Neely for Avery. As Bianca shoots 25% from the free throw. Second one of the 1-and-1 is off the back of the iron. No good. As bounced around, taken by the Wolverines. Maddie drives now, has the numbers, goes in, coast to coast, swat. Oh! Sydney thought she got all ball. It's going to be a foul as Maddie's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. It's going to be the 8th team foul by the Panthers, 9 by the Wolverines. First one's up and off the back of the rim, no good. Panthers make a change. Avery goes in for Sydney. Getting her first break of the game. Second one's up. And that one's good. 1 for 2 from the line. Natalie with the ball gets into Bianca. It's over the left side, over to Bianca. She has 3 girls on her. Gets it up to the top to Natalie. She drives in on the right baseline. Little floaters up off the rim, no good. Rebound by the Panthers. Neely puts it up now. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound by the Wolverines. It's on the right side. Maddie has the ball. Guarded by Neely. Gets up to the top of the arc. Now punched away by Natalie, as that's going to be a tip. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They're just getting it back across half court. Over to Maya on the left side. Bounce pass. Try to find Teresa Todd. Just miscommunication. Went out of bounds. Become Panthers ball as Teresa now checks up for Addie. Avery to inbound it. Gets it in to Neely. As Panthers are applying like this half-court 3-force pressure almost. So on the right side with Isabel. Gets out to Neely. Now on the elbows with his Bianca over to Avery Smith on the left side. Behind the arc. Now at the top of the arc. Kicked out of bounds by Maddie. It's going to stay Panthers ball. Natalie to inbound it. Gets it into Avery over the right side to Neely. Now on the right corner. It's with Isabel. She gets it inside. Little jumper is no good off the front of the rim. On the ground. Picked up by Wolverines. Maddie with it on the right side. Good find. And one. As that's a good pass and a good finish for Addison Getz, as she's going to go to the line for an and one opportunity. As this free throw could extend their lead to 15. Just under a minute 30 left to play in the second quarter. As that one's up and swish. 26-11. Just under a minute 30 left to play, as that's a good pass out of half court. Isabel with on the right corner, gets over to Neely. Neely to up the arc to Natalie. She drives in, looks for help, gets over the right side to Neely. Neely drives in, thought about it, backs back out. She gets a low bounce pass that goes off of Elena Getch, as that's going to stay Panthers ball. 17 seconds to go on the game clock. As coach calls out 5 for the inbound pass, gets into Natalie on the right side. And taken away by the Wolverines, as that's a layup for Maya, and it is good. Sends the lead to 17. Under a minute now to play in the second quarter. 50 seconds exactly. 30 seconds on the game clock. Bianca on the left side has 2 girls on her looking for help. And that's going to be another 30-second timeout by Coach Landriff, as we're going to take a break too. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Welcome back as we're just about to get out of the timeout break. 45 seconds to play as the score is 20-11. Both teams both committed 9 team fouls. Next someone will put up in the double bonus. No matter what foul, they'll go to the line for 2 free throws. As it's the Panthers to inbound it. Just behind half court. Gets into Sydney at the logo. With it now, as it's about a 20-second differential between shot clock and game clock. She drives in, gets it poked away, taken away by the Wolverines. On the left side with it is Maya, puts up off the glass and in. As now the game clock's off. As Natalie with the ball, 25 seconds on the game clock. Sydney with it at the top. Drives right, gets a screen, and that's going to be a moving screen on Isabel. As 18 seconds on the clock as Panthers make a quick sub. Checks in is... I don't have her on the roster. I'd gladly tell you who checks in. It's number 34 for the Panthers. As Maddie with the ball, 15 seconds on the clock. They're going to take one last shot here. Gets over to the left side to Maya. That's to the top there to Maddie, over to the right side. Now gets it inside. Thought about it. Bounce pass across to Addie. Now she puts it up off the front of the rim. No good. Second on the clock. And that's going to be the end of the half. As the score for under the first half is 30-11. As one more point, and the Wolverines would have a 20-point lead. As we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We're going to be going over some halftime adjustments. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now at fullerdigital.net? No more searching. One place for all your live streams. fullerdigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at fullerdigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. fullerdigital.net.
You may think shopping locally is more expensive, but have you ever compared prices? Oftentimes you can find just as competitive or better price points by shopping at a local store. Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids has everyday competitive pricing. Shop local in the new year for all your flooring, home furnishing, furniture, and just-in modern bedroom sets from Malou.
The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway. Visit us on Facebook or at snooks1.com.
This is your invitation to thrive in Yankton, South Dakota. Nestled on the bluffs of the Missouri River, plenty of outdoor adventures are waiting. Whether you work remote or in a traditional office, we have a spot for you. Quality healthcare, diverse manufacturing, progressive school system, Mount Marty University, and so much more. Explore with family and friends. Let's thrive together.
Welcome back, as just some halftime adjustments for both coaches as you wonder what's going through. Coach Landgraf's head is down by 19 at the half, as they still yet to record a win on the season yet, only with 3 games though, as the Wolverines with quite a lot of experiences. They have double amount of the games with 6, as they sit at 500. Some just adjustments I saw from on the floor is the Panthers need to adjust to that pressure of the Wolverines defense, as they have about hands in their face from about half court on, and they seem to be able to get that ball and make successful passes as they just feel a little, almost seems rattled or pressured by the defender on them. And then for the Wolverines is connecting on those passes because they've had a couple miscues so far where they're getting into another girl and they either don't handle it or just goes out of bounds, as they seem to do a good job of communication with their passes and connecting on those. As we'd like to thank our halftime sponsor, Buena Vista Regional Medical Center. Thank you for providing us this halftime, and thank you to also all of our fine sponsors for allowing us to do these streams for you guys and for letting us have what we have. As we're just going to go on a mute break. We'll be back with about a minute before the start of the second half of the play-by-play action, as we're just going to take another 2-minute commercial break, and then we're just going to go on mute, and we'll be back soon. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in Backdraft to go, but you deserve a night out. A night away from home, no dishes after your meal, and a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better. And it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now at FullerDigital.net? No more searching, one place for all your live streams. FullerDigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. FullerDigital.net.
For any team to be successful, you need the right components and have those components work together. Then you'll have built something that will last. Correctionville Building Center in Correctionville is that type of business. The best materials will ensure anything you build, from a deck to a house, will stand the test of time. Add to that top quality tools and tool rental, and you have a winning combination. From start to finish, you'll get no less than the best materials, tools, and service. So for your next project, see the experts at the Correctionville Building Center. And good luck to the River Valley Wolverines.
Of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Welcome back as we're just a minute before the start of the second half as the score is 30-11 as both teams are just taking some warm-ups to stay ready for the game. As once again the score is 32-11. Wolverines 3-3, coached under Corey Dossel, and then the Panthers 0-3, coached by Coach Landreth. As just under 30 seconds to play, both teams in their huddle. We're just going to keep it here before the start of the second half, as we'll see what adjustments are made by both teams. As after this, we'll have a little bit of a break and then start of the boys' second half. As once again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors to be allowing us to have this stream, especially United Bank of Iowa for our scoreboard, and then Buena Vista Regional Medical Center for our halftime. As the buzzer goes off, we're getting ready for the start of the second half. It'll be Panthers to inbound. 19-point lead for the Wolverines as second half is under the way. It's in the hands of Neely Bacon. With it at the top, gets it over to Bianca on the right side. And that's going to be a double dribble on Bianca. As that's going to be a turnover. Going to be Wolverines' balls. Maya inbounds it to Maddie. Over to the right side to McKaylee. Now back to Maddie. Over to the right to McKaylee. She takes the three. Nothing but net is good. As that extends their lead to 20+ for the Wolverines. As Natalie with the ball. Neely correction on the right side. Oh, that's going to be a travel. Neely. It's just going to be Maya to inbound it for the Wolverines into Maddie. Cuts left. Gets it past the timeline over the right to McKaylee. Bounce pass inside. Kicks it back out. Thought about the three. Didn't take it. Over to Maddie. Over to the left side to Maya. Now to bounce pass inside. Has hands in her face. Gets it across the rim. Now kicks it back out. Jumper. No good off the left side of the rim. That's going to be a push on the Wolverines. Going to be Panthers ball. It's going to be a push on Addison Getch. Natalie to inbound it. Gets it in to Isabel. Gets across court to Natalie. Over to Sydney, and then she throws it, tries to get it to Bianca, and just throws it in the corner away. As they got to deal with that pressure that's being applied by the Wolverines, as it's Maddie inbounded to Maya. Gets it up to McKaylee. McKaylee gets it back out of the trap over to Maddie. She drives inside at the free throw line, kicks it left over to Maya. Now she drives inside. She puts it up off the glass. Nothing. Looked like it was going to be off the glass, so good. Kicks it out. Maddie fakes it. She drives in. She fakes it, puts it up now. No foul called. She gets her own rebound. As now that's going to be a foul on the floor. Going to stay Wolverines ball, as that's, I think, 3 offensive possessions and 3 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. Maddie to inbound it, gets all the way to the back to Maya. She drives in, kicks it over to the left. That's going to be a jumper for 2. Is good. Cash by Maddie. Sydney with the ball on the left side. Gets up to the middle to the logo to Neely. Over the right side to Natalie. In the corner with his Bianca. She fakes it. She gets it over to Natalie. She drives in. Now she puts it up. A little floater off in front of the rim. No good. Rebound by Neely. Also no good. Now finally rebounded by the Wolverines. As now they're on the right side. Get it to the logo. Has guarded by Neely. Over to the right side to McKaylee. Now right back to Maddie. To the right side. 3 push shots up and good. That's nothing but net for the Wolverines. With it on the right side is Bianca. She dribbles. Stops it at half court. Gets over to Natalie. Inside to Sydney at the free throw line. She drives in. That's going to be a foul on Elena Getz. That's probably about the only way to stop her from getting to the basket that close. It's going to be Bianca to inbound it. Avery Smith checks in for Neely. Bianca to inbound it. Has to get it in. Gets it in. Tipped away by Elena Getch. Now Natalie to inbound it. In the corner. Gets it into Bianca on the right side of the arc. Gets it to the top of the arc. Almost loses it. Get over to Natalie on the right side. She gets it inside to Isabel. And that's going to be a travel on Isabel. She changed pivot foots. Going to become Wolverines' ball. Wolverines with the ball on the right side with his McKeely. Kicks back out on the elbow. Now she takes one dribble, passes it over to Maddie. She fakes it. She drives on the left baseline. She fakes. Kicks it out to Maya on the left side. All the way across court to McKeely. Good find. That's up and good. That's going to be a 2, though. Put on the line. It's Natalie inbounds to Bianca. As Wolverines applying full court pressure now. Throw to the left side to Sydney. She drives all the way from half court. Left hand layup, no good. She pushes over Maddie. She gets the ball now. Fouled and one. Sydney and one opportunity. It's going to be and one for Sydney. The score is 39-13. As Coach Landgraf calls a timeout. They're going to take a minute break. We'll take one too. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Welcome back as we just got out of a timeout break to get the and one free throw for Sydney. As the score is 39-13. Wolverines still have a very big lead. So that free throw is up and good for Sydney. Maddie with the ball, gets to the right side to Maddie, now at the logo, gets across the timeline, looks for help, gets over to the right to McKaylee, thought about the three, she drives in, backs back out, gets over back to Maddie. On the right side of the arc, over to McKaylee, now right back to Maddie, now at the top of the arc. Fakes it, get over the left side to McKaylee, over to Maya, now to the right side to Maddie, she fakes it, has two girls on her, puts up the three, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Natalie. Fast break opportunity, gets up to Isabel. She can't save it. As Panthers make a change, checks back in is Neely for Isabel. Maya with it on the left side, guarded by Avery. Hands it off to Maddie. Right back to Maya, over to the right side to McKaylee. Gets it back over to Maya. Now right back to McKaylee. On the right side, just a little bit over 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Two girls are on the right corner is Maddie. Tipped out by Natalie, stays Wolverines ball. 9 seconds on the game clock. They got to get a shot off here. A little bit of a play that they can run, maybe a motion. Gets over the right side to Addie. Pass back to Maddie. Deep three is no good. In and out. Rebound by the Panthers by Sydney. Sydney with the ball at the logo. So the right side to Natalie. Natalie guarded. Gets it inside to the elbow to Sydney. She backs up. She drives in. Kicks it out to Natalie. 3-point shots up in. On the right side of the rim. No good. As Avery saves it. Saved by Neely. Now it's kicked by her. As that's going to be a tip. No, that's going to be over and back by the Panthers. As Wolverines check in JC for McKaylee. as that's going to be a 30-second timeout by the Panthers, and we'll take a 30-second timeout break too, as you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
At the beautiful Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable and forgiving holes. Enjoy your golf experience on lush fairways and challenge yourself with their strategically placed holes. Call today for their rates. They are some of the best in Northwest Iowa. So whether you want to get away on your lunch break and hit a few, or take the buddies out for the day, the Quimby Golf Club is the perfect destination. The Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa.
Welcome back, as we just got out of the timeout break. Batty to inbound it for the Wolverines. As it's the Wolverines, Maya with the ball on the left side, almost travels, gets over to JC on the right side. And that's going to be a block on the Panthers. Wolverines inbound it, slaps it, get inside, shots put up and off the right side, then the back of the iron and falls. As Natalie gets it over to Neely on the right side. They have the numbers, gets it over to Bianca, she puts it up, no good. Saved by Bianca, gets all the way back to Sydney on the left side behind the arc. 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Over on the right side of the elbow to Neely, she puts it up over to Sydney on the left side of the elbow, and that shot is no good. Rebound by the Wolverines. And she just blows right by Sydney on the right side, gets it across court and thrown out of bounds by Maddie. She just saw some red jerseys over there, kind of just threw it up, threw it away. So that's going to be a turnover. This is going to be Panthers to inbound it. So they get it past the timeline. Natalie get over to Sydney. Can she save it? She gets it back. Can Bianca keep it? She does. Saved by the Panthers. People are asking if she wants the screen. She doesn't want it. Gets over the right side to Natalie. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Has a girl on her. She drives in. 3 girls on her now. Gets over to Bianca on the left side. Now at the top of this with Avery. She drives left. She's going to be fouled by JC. As Wolverines make 2 changes. That's going to be the forced team foul committed by Wolverines. Panthers to inbound. Get to the top to Bianca. Over to the left side to Natalie. Natalie with her to Avery at the top of the arc. Gets to the elbow. Kicks it back out. Bianca thought about the 3. Didn't take it. Gets it to Sydney on the right side. Deep 3 is, I think that skimmed off the rim. Rebound JC. She pulls it now, half pass, half court. Dribbles it left. Gets between the trap. Over on the left side. So with Addie. Back to JC. Bounce pass inside to Addie. She posts up. She puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Sydney. She looks for anybody trying to take the ball away and just saw nobody. So then she starts to dribble back down the court. Back to her. She puts it up. Free throw. No good. JC with the ball. Over to the left side. Over to Addie. Gets it inside to Addie. Swatted away by Sydney. That's probably about her 6th block of the game now as Isabel checks in for the Panthers for Avery. So it's going to be Addie Dossel to inbound. It gets it to JC. Wide open 3 is nothing as Addie saves it. Now over to JC, over to the left side to Addie. The 3-point shot's up and off the rim, no good. As Addie gets the rebound, now rebounded by the Panthers finally. As Sydney picks up her dribble, gets over the right side to Natalie. Natalie with it on the right side. Gets it inside to Isabel on the left elbow. Gets it over the baseline to Bianca. She puts it up and it's good. As the Wolverines get it up past half court. As JC was going to pass it to the left side to Addie Dossel, and she just wasn't looking as Wolverines make another change. As Neely to take it past half court, just under a minute left to play in the third quarter. As Sydney is fouled, it's going to be a push. It's going to stay Panthers ball. Start trying to get inside to Sydney. That's going to be the Wolverines' 5th team foul. That's going to be on. I think they said 1-4. I think they meant 41 though, which is Teresa Todd. Natalie with it on the right side. Kicks back out to Sydney. Gets it over to Isabel. Over to Bianca on the left side. 16 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock, correction. 28 seconds on the game clock. Natalie with it on the right side. 10 seconds. Tries to get inside to Sydney. Taken away by the Wolverines. JC with the ball on the left side. Shot clock is off. Gets it inside. Teresa Todd. Knocked out by the Panthers. Has 13 seconds on the game clock in the third quarter. Addie to inbound it for the Wolverines. Gets it back behind the arc over to JC. Is taken away by Natalie. 9 seconds on the game clock. She drives and she's tripped. Lands hard. She's going to be okay. I think she likely landed on somebody's foot instead of the floor. I mean, that's a little bit of cushion right there. It's Natalie to inbound it. It's over left side to Bianca. Now in the left corner is Natalie. 30 seconds on the clock. 2, 1. Got to put up a shot. Does. Quick shot by Sydney. No good off the left side of the backboard as that's the end of the third quarter. They'll take a minute break. We'll take one too. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team? Now at FullerDigital.net. No more searching, one place for all your live streams. FullerDigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. FullerDigital.net.
Welcome back as we're just getting ready with the third quarter being done. Start of the fourth quarter as both teams are in their huddles, getting back onto the court. It's going to be Wolverines ball. Score is 41-16. As that's a 25-point lead for the Wolverines, who are 3-3 on the season. Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers still have yet to record a win yet after that very historic season last season. As McKaylee with it on the right side, gets it inside, and that's going to be a travel on Elena Getch. After I believe they only lost 2 games last season, lost 2 key seniors though. They brought back Sydney, who's been really the heart of this team. Neely with it at the logo. Bounce pass over the right to Bianca. Tries to find someone inside. Dribbles, picks it up, gets it inside. Oh, good find by Sydney. As she was posting up there, almost just kind of like a no-look pass, bounce pass across the paint to the left side. As it's Maddie right back to the top of the arc. Gets to the left side to Maya. She fakes it, dribbles in. Gets it back out to Maddie on the left side. At the free throw line, elbow kind of, was McKaylee. She almost threw it away. Taken back. Now she takes the threes. Up and air ball. Goes off a Wolverine. And it's going to be Panthers ball. It's Bianca to inbound it to Neely. Fourth quarter just started. Sydney with it on the right elbow. Gets it inside to Bianca under the rim. Kicks it back out to Sydney. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Now she drives in. Euro step up and in. As that makes the score 20-41. As McKeely to take it past half court. Gets over the right side to Maddie. Maddie gets it right back to McKaylee. Post up, kicks it out. Maddie fakes it over the right side to Maya. Now they get it inside. They have both of the Getches just playing inside. Poked away by Bianca. Gets it back out to Maddie. She fakes it. And that's going to be a block on the Panthers. They have both of the Getch sisters playing inside. I believe they're sisters. They might be cousins. But I believe sisters, as it's a 2-grade difference between them. As that's a 3 up and good. No good for Maya. Rebound Panthers. As I'd tell you, got the rebound, but I still don't have the number on Varsity bound. As Neely drives, kicks it back out. 3 is up and good. That's a high arcing shot for Sydney. Looks like it was going to hit the ceiling and goes in for a 3. So that cuts the lead down to below 20 as Wolverines right back down the court. Top of the arc with Maddie. Thought about the 3. Didn't take it. Back out to McKaylee. 2 players on them. Goes inside. 3-point shot at the top of the arc. No good off the left side of the rim. Rebound by the Wolverines, though. Over to Maddie. Power dribbles. Gets it to the elbow. McKaylee puts it up. And that's no good. Rebound by the Panthers as Sydney's going to be fouled getting the rebound. As that's going to be a 1-and-1 as that's the 17th foul committed by the Wolverines of this half. A 1-and-1 for the Panthers. First one's up and in and out. First one, correction, only one as that was a 1-and-1. As McKaylee gets it up to Maddie. Maddie drives. She settles down now. Letting her offense get set up. It's over to the left side, over to Maya. Maya to McKaylee. Dangerous pass. Gets it inside, kicks back out, shots up in, no good off the left side of the rim. That was a good pass, just couldn't finish it. It's Natalie with it. It's past the timeline. Over the left side to Neely. Neely to Sydney, right back to Natalie. Good ball movement by the Panthers. Over the right side to Avery. She chucks up a 3. Nothing. Now with the left side is Maddie. She just blows by everybody, has the numbers, fast breaks, gives over the left side to Maya. She puts it off the glass and it's good. Good fast break by the Wolverines. As Panthers are right back down the court. Storming with it is Sydney. She kicks it out to Avery on the right side to the top of the arc to Natalie. She takes a 3. He's off the rim. No good. Almost saved by Sydney as she runs into the wall. As the Wolverines make 2 subs. Both teams make sub. Maddie with it on the left side. Gets it to Maya. Over the right side to JC. JC bounce pass inside to Addison. Back to JC. Another stop to Maya. Over the left side to Addie. She drives in. That's going to be a travel on Addie as she had Sydney right in front of her. Just lost her footing and traveled. Now with Natalie. 4:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Gets it inside to Sydney on the elbow. She's going to be fouled by Addie. That's going to be another 1-and-1 for Sydney, as that's going to be the 18th foul committed by the Wolverines. Two more and they'll be in the double bonus. 1-and-1 is up and no good. Rebound by Addie for the Wolverines. Gets it over the left side to Maya. Maya at the top of the arc, gets over the right side to JC. That's a deep 2. Is up off the right side of the rim. No good. Rebound by the Panthers. It's over to Sydney on the left side. Behind the arc, gets over the left side to Bianca. Right back to Sydney. 4 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Op step, kicks it out. No look pass on the baseline with his Bianca. Tipped out by the Wolverines. Going to say Panthers ball. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Bianca to inbound it for the Panthers. Gets it to Natalie. Gets it inside. Was tipped to Sydney. She has a little power step and rolls it in and out. As now Maddie's trapped. Now the fast break. They have the numbers. 4-on-1. Gets it over to JC. Gets it inside to Addie. She put on Panthers. Because I can't even tell you how many rebounds by Sydney. As Natalie with it on the right side. Avery with it. Is in a trap, and that's going to be a jump ball. As Avery and Addie have a tie-up that's going to become Wolverines' ball as Neely Bacon checks back in for the Panthers. Checks in for Avery. This is Maddie. He's going to take it past the timeline. For the Wolverines. It's on the right side to JC. Now the free throw shot is up, and it's going to be fouled. No good. Could have been an and one. Almost went in. It's going to be 2 free throws for Addie. That's just the 14th foul committed by the Panthers. 3:20 left to go in the game. First one's up and in and out. No good. Second one's up and also no good. In and out. Rebound by Maddie. She puts it up and she's fouled. Has back-to-back fouls for the Panthers. Looked like the net moved on that. As checks out is Addie. Checks in is Teresa for the Wolverines. Second one's up and off the left side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Bianca for the Panthers as she just takes it up the court. Wolverines not applying that half-court pressure anymore. She fakes it, gets it inside to Isabel at the elbow on the left side. Has to get rid of it. Finally picks up her dribble. It's taken away by the Wolverines as she falls to the ground. She's going to be fouled by Natalie. Maya to inbound it for the Wolverines. Gets it into JC. Right back to Maya. Gets it inside. Kicks it back out. Over to Maya. 3-point is up and no good. Rebound by Sydney for the Panthers. Just under 3 minutes left to play in the game. Gets over to the right side to Natalie behind the arc. Is pressured by 2 girls. And that's going to be a tie ball. Trap. It's going to stay Panthers ball though. Gets it into Neely. Neely gets to the right side to Natalie. Gets it inside to Sydney. She power dribbles, gets her tip, puts it up, and no good. Rebound by Neely. Gets it inside. Tried to get inside to Sydney as she was fouled. And so it was just kind of an odd play there as the ball was just all around, tipped away, and then Sydney regained control, put it up, no good. As it's going to almost 1 foul away from putting him in the double-double. Still another 1-and-1 here. First one's up, no good. As couldn't capitalize on the 1-and-1. As it's Maya with the ball. Back down the court. Over the right side to JC. JC inside. Kicks a baseline. Good find. No good. Couldn't finish it. Rebound by the Wolverines. Maddie kicks it out to Maya. Maya on the left side gets a cross-court pass to JC. Another good pass, and that one's going to be good. That's a 3 for JC, as that was some great passing by the Wolverines. Extenders lead to 24, as Natalie with the ball gets over to the right side to Neely. Neely has 2 girls are on. That's going to be another tie-up, and that's going to become Wolverines' ball, as that's back-to-back tie-ups on, I think, in like 3 to 4 possessions. As the Wolverines make 4 subs here. Checks out, I believe, for the first time is Maddie Thomas. As McKeely to inbound it for the Wolverines. And to Addie. Right back to McKeely. She drives. Kicks it out to the right. Over to Anna. Inside elbow shot for Addie is no good. Rebound by Natalie for the Panthers. 1:40 left to play in the 4th quarter. Natalie with it at the top of the arc. Gets it over to Sydney. Sydney, 3-point shot is no good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Addie by the Wolverines. Almost taken away by Bianca. Now with it is McKaylee. She is trapped in half court. Saved. Drives in. Is post up. Puts it up. No good. Now gets her own loose ball. And that's also no good for Elena Getch. as Sydney's with the ball now. Minute 15, play in the fourth. Natalie at the top of the arc. Gets her over to Neely. That's a deep two. In and out. No good. Rebound by Addison Getch. She has two girls on her. Almost poked away. She saves it. They have to get it up in 3 seconds, and that's almost going to be a 10-second. Going to be a full timeout called by the Wolverines to save from the 10-second violation. 30-second correction. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, too, as you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Welcome back as we just got out of a timeout called by the Wolverines, as it's going to be stay their ball to save them from a half-court violation. Over the left side, over to Anna. Now right back to Kaylee. Over to the right side to Addie. Over to McKaylee on the left side. 45 seconds. A little elbow shot is not close, so that might have even been a better pass. Over to Addie. Kicks it out. No good. Rebound by the Wolverines as just a second differential between shot clock and game clock. That shot's up off the elbow. No good. Rebound by the Panthers. Rebound by Isabel. Over the right side to Neely. Neely on the right side of the arc. Gets over to in the corner. Shot clock is off. Just throws up a heave. No good. Now, coast to coast, as she's going to be fouled, is Elena Getch, as she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. As just 14 seconds on the game clock. Score is 47-23. As the Panthers are going to make some changes. As checks in is Bianca for Isabel. It's 2 free throws for Elena. First one's up and good. That's a low arcing free throw. It's not. It's kind of like a straight line that just goes straight in. I've never seen that before. Second one's up and that one has more of arc to it. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Laura. She has it. Takes pass court to Bianca on the right side. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Game clock. 3, 2, 1. Shots up and no good. That's going to be the end of the game. Score is 48-23 as the Wolverines improve their record to 4-3 as the Panthers fall to 0-4 as they're looking to get their first win of the season still. As that's going to wrap it up. We're going to take a commercial break and then we're just going to leave it on mute. We'll come back for play-by-play action before the start of the boys game. We're going to be announcing lineups and leading scorers as you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
You may think shopping locally is more expensive, but have you ever compared prices? Oftentimes you can find just as competitive or better price points by shopping at a local store. Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids has everyday competitive pricing. Shop local in the new year for all your flooring, home furnishing, furniture, and just-in modern bedroom sets from Malou.
The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway. Visit us on Facebook or at snooks1.com.
This is your invitation to thrive in Yankton, South Dakota. Nestled on the bluffs of the Missouri River, plenty of outdoor adventures are waiting. Whether you work remote or in a traditional office, we have a spot for you. Quality healthcare, diverse manufacturing, progressive school system, Mount Marty University, and so much more. Explore with family and friends. Let's thrive together.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in backdraft to go. But you deserve a night out, a night away from home. No dishes after your meal, and a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better. And it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
Hello and welcome back. Just a minute 30 till tip for the boys game as we have, once again, the Panthers taking on the Wolverines. We're just going to go over lineups before they do, as starting for technically the home team, but the away team, the Wolverines, is a senior Caleb Burns, a freshman Adler Redanius, a senior Landon Johnson, a junior Nathan Gatto, and a junior Caden Wigg. And then going over the Panthers, the home team, well, the quote-unquote home team, is a senior John Hateman, a senior Lane Carlson, a senior Aiden Cavazos, a junior Avery Fetro, and a senior Bennett Smith. 4 out of the 5 starters for the Panthers tonight are seniors. They're going to be losing a lot of talent after this season. They're looking to capitalize on the current leadership that they have for the rest of the season, as we're getting ready for tip-off. Both teams are in the huddle just 25 seconds before the game starts. And lineups, we're just going to take it to a commercial break. While they do lineups, they're also going to do the national anthem before the boys game, as we couldn't get it before the girls game. So we'll keep it on commercial break between those two things. We'll be right back. We are watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now at fullerdigital.net? No more searching. One place for all your live streams. fullerdigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at fullerdigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. fullerdigital.net.
For any team to be successful, you need the right components and have those components work together. Then you'll have built something that will last. Correctionville Building Center in Correctionville is that type of business. The best materials will ensure anything you build, from a deck to a house, will stand the test of time. Add to that top quality tools and tool rental, and you have a winning combination. From start to finish, you'll get no less than the best materials, tools, and service. So for your next project, see the experts at the Correctionville Building Center. And good luck to the River Valley Wolverines.
Of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
The beautiful Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable and forgiving holes. Enjoy your golf experience on lush fairways and challenge yourself with their strategically placed holes. Call today for their rates. They are some of the best in Northwest Iowa. So whether you want to get away on your lunch break and hit a few, or take the buddies out for the day, the Quimby Golf Club is the perfect destination. The Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa.
Got done playing with the national anthem there, as both teams are in their huddles getting ready for a tip-off to start the boys' game of the doubleheader. So we would like to thank our little between period breaks, Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, for sponsoring us for today's game as we're getting ready for tip-off. We have Bennett Smith for the Panthers, and we have Caleb Burns for the tip-off for each team. Rep blows his whistle, throws the ball up. Tip is won by the Wolverines. In the hands of Caleb, you're going to be seeing that a lot in today's game. Crossovers, little jumper from the elbow, off the back of the iron, bounces in. Quick bucket for the Wolverines. As Wolverines with it on the left side in the hands of Lane. Gets pressed, he drives in, swatted away by Adler. Redanius. It's John to inbound it to the right corner. Off the left side of the rim, no good. It's just going to be, I think, a push on Lane as Adler was getting the rebound there. So it's Wolverines' ball. Wolverines inbound it to Caleb. Once again, you're going to be seeing that all game. Caleb's the main ball handler that never really subs out. He drives in, tough, a good pass, dishes it out. Three-pointer's up and good. How in the world did he get it out of that crowd of bodies? Caleb dishes it out, and then from the feed from Caden, gets it over, and that's a basket for Landon. So that's our early 5-0 game. As it's Bennett with the ball. Throws it away to Adler. Now it's Caleb driving coast to coast, up and good. And Coach Howard already wants to tie him out. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. We were watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Welcome back as we just got out of the first timeout break called by the Panthers as Wolverines on our 7-0 little run right here as Panthers with the ball on the left side. With it is Avery. Gets back out to Lane. He drives, and on the right side, he just pulls up from a deep two. That's no good. Rebound by the Wolverines by Caleb. He has pressure behind him. He settles down behind the arc. That's on the right side. Right back out to Caleb. He gets a screen from Adler. He has heavy pressure on him. Gets it over to the top of the arc. Right back to Caleb. And he pulls up for three off the screen. No good. Swatted away by Nathan. John to inbound it. Coach calls out a play. John with the ball past the logo. Gets it over to Lane. Lane drives in, gets it inside. Taken away by Adler. Gets it up to Caleb. Fast break opportunity. He drives. He puts it up straight to the defender. No good. Rebound by the Wolverines. Now he puts it up. And one for Caden. As this could give him a double-digit lead already. As they're already up 9-0 with an and one opportunity here for Caden Wigg. That's up and off the front of the rim. No good. It's Adler. Tries to get the rebound. Doesn't quite get it. Again, Wolverines coming into this game 2-4. Panthers coming in 0-3 as Panthers are trying to get their first win for either gender for basketball. As Wolverines are under assistance by Coach Williams, who last game led their team to a 15-point comeback from the half. As it's Lane with on the right side, hands it off to John. John goes to the free throw line. Pass it off inside to Bennett. He posts up, tries to get it across. He does, finds him. Good pass and good tough finish for Lane. So that was like a threading the needle pass for Bennett. On the right side with Caleb, he drives in, crosses over, kicks it back out. It's kicked around, loses the ball. It's in the hands of Lane. It's over to the left side to John. Coach tells them to push. On the left side, kicks it out. Thought about the three. Drives baseline. Now kicks it out. Elbow. Gets it right back inside. Just ripped away by Caleb. That's going to be a jump ball. As it's going to stay Panthers ball. As it's John to inbound it. Calls out a play. Little inbound play. What do they have in mind? Gets a screen. Little jumper on the left side is good. First basket of the game for the Panthers, scored by Bennett. Caleb on the left side. At the top of the arc, gets a screen. He drives in, little floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Now he puts it up at the glass. That one's good. Wolverines over 10 points fast here. Only 4:45 left in the first quarter. It's John with it. It drives in, kicks it out. Gets it over to the right side, right back. Gets it inside to Bennett. Bennett kicks out, almost lost. Regained possession was Lane. Gets it right back to Bennett on the right side of the arc. 12 seconds on the game clock. As that's going to be a pushing foul on the Wolverines. As fresh shot clock. John to inbound it. Bennett drives on the baseline, power dribble, puts it up, left-hander, no good. As that could have been an and one opportunity, or they're calling it on the floor. So that's both teams have 2 team fouls committed. As Wolverines already making a change here. Checks out is Caden for Freddie. Freddie checks in for the first time, a senior. John gets it into the back to Avery. Avery to the left side, over to Lane. So at the top of the arc, hands it off to John. John with it, gets back over to Lane. Into the right corner with Avery. Drives baseline, kicks it out, almost lost. Gets it inside to Bennett. He couldn't quite handle it. That's going to be out on the Panthers. So they're applying full court pressure now as Avery. So they got a man trapped in the corners, Caleb. He gets a full court pass, gets across. Now they got the numbers. He's just going to hold on to it. Let his offense set up. Gets in the right corner. That's a three-point shot. Is up and good for Landon Johnson. That's a 3. A double-digit lead for the Wolverines. 14-4 is the score. 3:40 to play in the first quarter. John with the ball. Heavy pressure by Caleb. He drives inside. Little floater. Out the front of the rim. No good. He gets his own rebound. 3 guys on him. He fakes it. Puts it up. That one's also no good. Punched out by the Wolverines. Stays Panthers ball. As this has just been some physical play by the basket since the start of the game. John to inbound it. Gets it in to Bennett. Fakes it. He drives in. What a finish! Yeah, it was like a little clutch, double clutch, and puts it back up. He goes up, brings it back down, puts it up again, all in the air. What a finish by Bennett as it's stolen away by the Panthers, kept in by Avery on the right side. So over to John, right back to Lane. Over to John, gets it inside. They're playing this inside game as it was Bennett with the ball, and that's going to be a tie-up. It's going to be Wolverines ball as Bennett had the ball and it's just a little scramble for it with Freddie and him. Wolverines ball, 8-point lead as that's taken away by Avery on the inbound. So they have them on their feet right now as that's no good off the back of the iron. Almost got the rebound was, I believe, was Aiden. As the Wolverines with the ball on the right side of the arc. Caleb with it. Isos, fakes it, he drives in. Now a little elbow jumper, no good. Rebound by Lane. Hayden with it. As coach just says, hold it, slow down the offense. Lane with it as they're calling out plays. John with the ball. Calls overload. We'll see what play they got ready here. But the ball's been in the corner. A little paint jumper, no good. So he was almost in the lane, just pulled it for a jumper, no good. Caleb with it on the left side. 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. right corner, drives in baseline, posts up, looking for some help, gets it back out. That's a 3, up and no good this time. He gets his own rebound, kicks it out at the top of the arc over the left side to Caleb. He drives in now. He puts it up a floater. That one's no good. And that's going to be a rebound for the Panthers, as that's going to be a tie-up. As Caleb gets a tie-up, it's going to be Panthers ball still, as the Wolverines make a change. Checks out is Nathan. Checks in is Colton for the Wolverines. John bringing the ball past the logo for the Panthers. Gets it over the left side over to Lane. Lane with the left side gets it over to Aiden. Aiden inside to Bennett. Bennett pulls up for a deep 2. That's no good off the rim. Rebound by Caleb for the Wolverines. He wants fast break opportunity. Doesn't quite have the numbers. Goes left, kicks it out. Fakes it. Gets it to the top of the arc. This is Landon. Gets over to Caleb on the left side. Cross-court pass. Gets it inside to Adler. He goes up. Swatted away. Gets the scraps. Was Colton, and he's going to be fouled. Going to the line for 2 free throws. Fouled by, I believe that was Aiden. It is Aiden. That's going to be his first. Colton going to the line for 2 free throws. Score is 14-6 as the Wolverines have an 8-point lead with just a minute left to play in the first quarter. First one's up. And an air ball, as that's a high arcing shot as the Panthers make a change. Checks out his Lane. Checks in for the first time is Dylan, a sophomore. Dylan Martin. Second attempt of 2 is up, and that one's off the backboard. Almost banked it, no good. Rebound by Bennett. Pass it off to John. His coach wants Bennett to be part of the high-low. Has 50 seconds on the game clock. Over to the left side, over to Dylan. Gets it all the way over to Aiden on the right side of the arc. Tries to get inside, back over to Dylan. Tries to drive inside is John, back to Dylan. Over to Bennett. Back at the top of the arc with Aiden. Over to the left side with Dylan. Dylan drives in now. Floater, no good. As shot clock's off, as 27 seconds on the game clock, as Caleb with it on the left corner. He kicks it back out. Now with it at the top of the arc is Landon. Gets over to the right side over to Freddie. Caleb with it back at the top of the arc, as they're just settling for one shot here as Coach Williams holds up one finger, wants one shot. Caleb wants a screen, gets a screen. 2 players on him now, 7 seconds on the game clock. Gets it inside. Adler puts it up. No good. Rebound by the Wolverines. And shot clock goes off. He's going to be fouled, though. That's going to be a shooting attempt. As that's going to be 2 shots for Freddie, as he was fouled in the shooting attempt before the clock went off, as both teams are just in their huddles. As he gets 2 free throws, as I believe after this the quarter will end, as the first one's up off the back of the iron, no good. Score is 14-6. If he scores this, he can push the lead up to 9, as that one's also no good. Goes off of almost every part of the rim, as that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The score is 14-6 in the favor of the Wolverines as they take a minute break. We'll take one too. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now at fullerdigital.net? No more searching. One place for all your live streams. fullerdigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at fullerdigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. fullerdigital.net.
Welcome back as the Wolverines inbound it. Start of the second quarter as Caleb drives in. Spot up Jay from inside the paint is good. Increases the lead to double digits. 10-point lead for the Wolverines. It's John with the ball. Gets past the logo. It's over to the left side. Over to Dylan. He drives in. Free lane open. No good. Too powerful. Adler with the rebound. Over to Freddie. Freddie gets it over. Back out to Landon. Over to Caleb. Over to the right side of Freddie. Takes the three. And that rattles in and is good. As the whole bench is hyped up on their feet. Even Coach Williams is jumping. As John with the ball. On the left side. Guarded by Caleb. He backs back out. He bounce pass into Bennett as he's fouled. Going to be fouled by, I believe, number 43, Freddie. It's indeed going to be a foul on Freddie as both teams make subs. Checks in for the first time. It's a freshman Colin for the Wolverines. John inbound it. Sends it over to Bennett. Bennett drives in, swatted away by Caleb, and now he has possession of the ball as it's kind of laying on the ground. He drives in, coast to coast, puts up the floor, is in. Beautiful basket as Coach Howard wants a full timeout. That's going to be a minute break. We'll take one too. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
You may think shopping locally is more expensive, but have you ever compared prices? Oftentimes you can find just as competitive or better price points by shopping at a local store. Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids has everyday competitive pricing. Shop local in the new year for all your flooring, home furnishing, furniture, and just-in modern bedroom sets from Malou.
The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway. Visit us on Facebook or at snooks1.com.
This is your invitation to thrive in Yankton, South Dakota. Nestled on the bluffs of the Missouri River, plenty of outdoor adventures are waiting. Whether you work remote or in a traditional office, we have a spot for you. Quality healthcare, diverse manufacturing, progressive school system, Mount Marty University, and so much more. Explore with family and friends. Let's thrive together.
Welcome back as we just got out of a minute timeout by the Panthers as they're already down by 15 with just under a minute played in the second quarter. As it's John with the ball. On the left side, guarded by Caleb. Tries to get inside, taken away by Colin. Send it over to Caleb on the right side. Tries to get inside, gets over to Colin on the left side of the arc. He pulls up for three, and cash for Colin as even the fans on the right side are pumped by that three-point attempt. As that's a small guy, but a big basket, as I believe he's only 5'3", 5'4". So that's a put on the left side air ball. Gets the scratch, so is Lane on the right side. Gets to the top of the arc to Bennett. Gets it inside. Avery had it and lost it. Could have had a basket there. Frustrated with himself. Calling to inbound it. Gets it into Caleb. Caleb with it on the right side. Gets over to Colin on the left side. He's going to pull up from three at the same spot he did. This time no good off the front of the rim. It's Avery with the rebound for the Panthers. John with the ball now on the left side. Takes past the timeline. With it at the top of the arc. Poked away by Caleb. Taken away. Going up. Puts it up. Right hand and one. Count it for Caleb. As that's an and one. As that extends their lead to 20 points already in the second quarter. As Wolverines make a change. Checks out is Colin. Checks in is Landon. As Caleb gets his and one here. Caleb kind of the heart of this team. Runs their offense for them. And one is up and nothing but net. So that's some beautiful spin he put on the ball. John with the ball. 5:45 left to play in the second quarter. John with the ball on the left side. It's heavy pressure by Caleb. He's poked away, stolen again. Now he's going up, fast break, up and good. John with the ball, gets it into Lane. Lane with it on the right side. Lane with it on the right side. Gets over to John at the top of the arc. Back over to Lane. Gets it inside to Bennett. They keep trying to get this ball inside, and they've been doing it. It's off their glass and in for Bennett. The Panthers have been doing a good job of at least getting the ball inside. Getting easy layups, posting up. As Caleb gets a screen. Doesn't take the screen. Goes inside on the right. Drives in. A little Euro step and in. Beautiful finish by Caleb. Now it's with Lane on the right side of the arc. Over to Bennett on the right side. He drives in on the right baseline. Tries to throw a cross. Taken away by Caleb as he stepped out. That's going to stay Wolverine Panthers ball. As it's Panthers to inbound it. Gets it inside, left side, three. He's off the right side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Freddie. Caleb with the ball now. Takes it past half court. Gets a screen, almost pulls up, doesn't think about it, tries to get help. That's going to be a travel by Caleb as he was trying to get out of the trap. Travel by Caleb is going to be a turnover for the Wolverines. Panthers committed 5 team fouls in this half, 3 by the Wolverines as it's inbounded to Lane. Lane with it at the top of the arc, calls out a play, gets it over to John on the left side. In the corner with it is Avery. A little bounce pass, taken away by the Wolverines. Caleb with it, gets it past the logo. At the top of the arc, a little dribble behind the back, gets over to the kick to the left of Freddie, tipped away by Avery. He's taking a fast break up off the glass, and he's fouled. Lane's hard into the mat. Hopefully he's okay. That's a hard finish. As he's going to have 2 free throw attempts here, as that's the fourth team foul committed by the Wolverines. Score is 31-8. Just a little bit over 4 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Free throws up and nothing but net. This free throw is good for Avery as he shoots 50% from the line. That's going to boost the percentages by a decent amount. Second one's up and off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound. Wolverines by Caleb. He takes it on the left side of the arc. He drives in. Tough finish. Right hand layup is good. As he's averaging almost 25 points a game, as you'll be seeing a lot of scoring and a lot of ball handling from Caleb Burns, as he's a senior. Lane guarded by Colin, as that's going to be a blocking foul on Colin. That's going to be on the floor. No good on the basket. As Panthers make a change. Take out Avery for Dylan. John to inbound it for the Panthers. Trying to get it into Bennett. Right hand layup is no good. Rebound by Bennett. Gets his own rebound. Shot is up, also no good. And that's going to be Wolverines' ball. As Bennett was posting up there and just couldn't quite finish it. Landon to inbound it. Gets into Caleb. Left side. 3-point shot is up and good. Left corner 3 for Trevor Ross, a senior. As that's Lane with the ball. Scores 36-9. 3:25 left to play in the second quarter. Lane with the ball, gets a screen off of Bennett. Gets over to the right side to Aiden. Now in the hands of John. John with it, gets it into Bennett. Elbow shot, fakes it, doesn't take it. Back out to John. All right side to Lane in the corner. Doesn't take it. Back over to John. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 9. Single digits. He's got to get a shot off. 5 seconds. Guarded by Caleb. Drives in. Right baseline. Fakes it. Kicks out to Bennett. That's the jumper up and off the backboard. No goal. Good, but they're going to be calling a shooting foul. That's going to be on Adler as Bennett's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. First one of 2 is up and good. Off the back of the iron. Extends the lead. That's going to cut down the lead to 26 as the Panthers get up to double-digit points now. Second one's up and off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by the Wolverines as Caleb's pushing it back down. He stops, kicks it back out to Adler. Free throw shot is up and good. Bounces off the front of the iron and falls. As it's Bennett taking it down the court. Gets it up to Lane. Lane on the left side, calls out a play. Gets a screen from Bennett. He's at the elbow. Back out to Dylan. Dylan drives in. Pulls up. He puts it inside to Bennett as that's going to be a push foul on the Wolverines. That's going to be their 17th foul. It's going to put them in the 1-and-1. It's going to be a push foul on Landon Johnson, a senior, as they make a change. Checks out his Adler for Caden. 2 free throws coming up for Bennett. This is his second time at the free throw stripe. 1-and-1 here. First one's up, no good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Wolverines, hands it off to Caleb. Caleb on the right side. Chris dribbles, kind of fancy with it, like ball is on a string. Dribbles in now, ISO behind the back, drives left, hop steps, kicks it out, 3-point shots up in, no good. That's Panthers, cute move, kicks it out left, couldn't quite finish it. He's wide open, 3-point shots up in, no good for Avery. Rebound by the Panthers, swatted by Caleb as Dylan put that shot up as the Wolverines make a change here. Checks in is Cash for Colin. Wolverines inbound it to Bennett at the paint. Little jumper is no good. Rebound by the Wolverines. Pushing it is Caleb on the right side. Pulls it for 3 from deep. Is off the right side of the iron. No good. Rebound Wolverines. He puts it up and he's going to be fouled. Is Caden as he's going to the line for 2 free throws. As that's going to be the 16th foul committed by the Panthers. As he's going to the line for 2 free throws. As Aiden Cavanos is looking to check back in for the Panthers as the first one's no good. The second one's no good, and that's going to be a push foul on Landon. It's going to be Panthers ball. 1:43 left to go in the second quarter. Score is 38-10. As that's going to put them still in the 1-and-1. 2 away from the double bonus. That's going to be their 18th foul. As Lane's going to be going to the line for the Panthers. Any foul from now on is going to guarantee at least 1 free throw. Lane's 1-and-1 is up and off the back of the iron. No good. Tipped back by Bennett. Regained control by Lane. Almost taken away by Caleb. Behind the back move. Good move. Kicks out to Bennett in the corner. Now he drives in. Right hand scoop. It rolls around. No good. Rebound by the Wolverines. By Cash. Over to Caleb on the right side. He drives in. Elbow shot. Thought about it. Didn't take it over to the corner. That's a 3. Is up and nothing for Landon. As it's Bennett with the ball. Just a little bit over a minute left to play in the second quarter. Hands it off to Lane on the right side. With it at the top of the arc. Gets it over to Aiden. And the right corner with it is Bennett. Just a minute to play. Drives right baseline. Gets it across. 3-point shots up and off the left side of the rim. No good. As Caleb with the ball. 50 seconds to go. So it's on the right side with Caleb. So it's a 21-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Caleb drives in, crossover, kicks it out of the left side. 3-point shot up is in. No good off the left side of the rim. Rebound by Caleb, kicks it back out to the top of the arc. Now to the right side. Good ball movement by the Wolverines. Back to Caleb. It's a 2-second differential now between game clock and shot clock. Caleb with the left side, drives in, dribbles back out, kicks to the right side. Over to Landon. Landon right back to Caleb. As it's, about a 2-second differential. Goes over to the left side and pulls up for 3. And good! As that gives them now over a 30-point lead with 8 seconds left to play in the second half. First half, correction. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Got to pull up a shot and... in and out. for Aiden, as that's going to be the end of the first half. The score is 41-10, as we're going to be taking a break. We'll be coming back with talking some strategy. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in Backdraft to go. But you deserve a night out. A night away from home. No dishes after your meal. And a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better. And it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team? Now at FullerDigital.net. No more searching. One place for all your live streams. FullerDigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. FullerDigital.net.
For any team to be successful, you need the right components and have those components work together. Then you'll have built something that will last. Correctionville Building Center in Correctionville is that type of business. The best materials will ensure anything you build, from a deck to a house, will stand the test of time. Add to that top quality tools and tool rental, and you have a winning combination. From start to finish, you'll get no less than the best materials, tools, and service. So for your next project, see the experts at the Correctionville Building Center. And good luck to the River Valley Wolverines.
Of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
Welcome back. So we're just talking some halftime strategy as the Panthers are down 31. I think the best thing to do is just count your losses and just try and get in some reps and some good plays, as Coach Howard is down 31 once again. As now for the Wolverines, as just keeping their lead, maybe put in some freshmen that haven't really proven themselves yet, see what they have to offer, as this game is probably just about done, as I think a 31-point deficit is not very achievable to come back from, as it's just 7 minutes before the start of the second half. We'll come back a minute before the third quarter with some play-by-play action. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions. We're just going to go on mute for the remaining about 5 minutes. Welcome back as we're just 35 seconds away from the start of the second half. As once again the score is 41-10 as Wolverines are up big here. As coaches are just discussing last minute changes as both teams are in their huddle. 15 seconds till the start of the second half. As we go over leading scorers on the season for the Panthers is we got Bennett Smith with averaging 11, and then for Wolverines is Caleb Burns averaging 24, both seniors. As Caleb averages also almost 8 rebounds, close to a double-double, just 2 rebounds away for a game. And has a lot of points this game. If they had the numbers up for the scoreboard, I'd tell you, but the only thing they have up is the points in the quarter. But second half under the way, just 8 minutes on the clock as Panthers with the ball. Bennett inside, that's going to be a foul as he's fouled on the floor. It's going to be the first team foul committed by the Wolverines of the half. John Heitman to inbound it, a senior. Gets it in 2. He's looking for somebody. Gets it in. Taken away by Adler. Caleb with the ball. Fast break opportunity. Crisscross. Jump steps. And thought it was going to be out on Caleb. It's going to be out on the Panthers as the Wolverines already making a sub. Freddie going in for Caden. Caleb to inbound. Slaps the ball, looking for your inbound play. Gets it in. Good find. Couldn't finish it. Rebound. Adler couldn't finish it. Kicks back out to Caleb. That's a jumper. Air ball. That might have been tipped. As it's going to stay a Wolverines ball. Knocked out by the Panthers. As Dylan checks in for the Panthers. Checks out is Avery. Caleb to inbound it. Bounce pass, knocked out by the Panthers. Slaps the ball, gets it in, post up, kicks it out to Caleb. Thought about the 3, fakes it. That's going to be a travel on Caleb. Lane with the ball, taking it past half court. Wolverines not applying any pressure. He drives in, mid-range, has to take it. Kicks it out, now inside to Bennett. Post up, little hook, banks it in, off the glass. So it's going to be 2 points for the Panthers. Caleb already right back past the logo on the right side. Between the legs, gets a screen, drives left, kicks it out. Freddie for 3. Off the glass. It's going to be a pushing foul on the Wolverines. It's going to be Panthers ball. John to inbound it. And to Aiden. Right back to John. Over the lane on the left side. Has it at the logo. 6:50 to play the third quarter. Over to Aiden on the right side with it is John. Bounce pass over to Dylan on the right baseline. Looking for some help. Gets it back out to John. But at the top is Aiden. Gets it inside to Bennett. Good find to Lane. Just couldn't quite handle it now, so they have to reset their offense. Over to Bennett. Over to John on the right side. Dylan inside to Bennett again. Post up. Puts it up and in. As they've been using their inside size advantage of Bennett to their advantage. So they've been having a little bit of a run. Caleb with the ball. Hop steps inside. Looking for help. Kicks it out. That's a 3. Up and banks it in. No good. Rebound by the Panthers. By Bennett. John has the ball. Pressured by Caleb. Trying to get it past half court. Finally does. Spins around Caleb. Hop step from the elbow. No good. Rebound by the Panthers. By Lane. And that's going to be a reach foul on him. Coach Williams is going to call a timeout. That's going to be a minute break. We'll take 1-2 as you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Welcome back as it's the Panthers to inbound it. Ball, John fakes it. Has to get it in. Gets it in all the way back behind the arc over to Bennett. 3-point shot by Lane. Banked it. No good. Rebound by Bennett. He puts it up. Putback is good as nobody was there to crash the glass to get that rebound. So it's Caleb with the ball on the right side of the arc. Gets a screen from Adler. Drives in. Oh, a little spin move. Puts it up. Swatted away. As that's going to be out on the Panthers. So it's Caleb to inbound it. All the way back out to Nathan. So that last shot was blocked by Dylan for the Panthers. Caleb drives in, holds onto the ball, almost an and one. Never mind, they're going to call it on the floor. It's Wolverines ball to inbound. It's 5:37 to go in the third quarter. 41-16 game. Bounce pass into Adler. He's going to be fouled and one. Count it for Adler. Fouled by Dylan. It's going to be an and one opportunity for Adler. 43-16 game. 5:35 left to go in the third quarter as Dylan subbed out for Avery. Shot is up and nothing but net for Adler. As Lane takes it past the logo. Calls out something to John. Gets it over to John on the left side. Guarded by Colin at the top of the arc with Lane to the right side. Over to Aiden. Over to Avery. Back to Aiden. Over to Lane. Over to John. Knocked back to him. Inside to Bennett. Bennett out to Aiden. Shot is up and no good. And the ball's kicked out by the Wolverines. Stays. The Panthers ball. As it is John to inbound it. On the baseline. Gets it in to Aiden. Hands it back off to John. At the right side of the arc. Lane thought about it. Didn't take it. Gets to the top of the arc. To Bennett. Kicks it back out to John on the left side. Drives in. Kicks back out to Lane on the right side. Had room to take the three. Didn't take it. Over to the left side. 16 seconds. Pulls up. No good for Avery. As Adler's going to be fouled by Aiden. As Wolverines make a change. Check out his call-in. Checks in. Is Landon. Caden to inbound it to Colin. Correction, Caleb. Caleb on the left side. Gets a screen from Adler. Tries to get inside. Gets it inside to Adler. On the right side. Almost at the paint. Kicks it out to Caden. Pulls up for three. Off the rim. No good. That's going to be a travel by him. As Coach Williams is just telling Caden, just shoot the ball if you're open, as confidence is definitely key when it comes to high school sports, as it is John with the ball. Gets over to the left side, over to Avery. It posts up as Bennett, kicks it back out. Good find, good passing, shots up and good for Avery. That's a three. Caleb with it on the right side. Drives inside, little hezzy. Gets it tipped out. Who's going to get the scraps is Avery. That's going to be a foul by the Wolverines. Nathan Gata with the foul. It's going to be Panthers ball. 4:05 to go in the third quarter as Wolverines make a change here. Checks in as Frey, checks out as Nathan. Lane to inbound it to John. John with it at the half-court line. Calls out a play. Gets it over to the right to Aiden. Gets it inside to Bennett at the elbow. Gets it back out to Lane. Good ball movement by the Panthers. Gets it inside to Bennett at the free throw line. He posts up, drives in, spins, puts it up and in off the back of the iron. As Caleb right back down the court. Gets a screen from Adler. Trying to do that little pick and roll motion. Caleb going in. That's going to be a blocking foul on Aiden. As Coach Howard's been very vocal about this. He's been probably the only person you can be able to hear on the court right now. He's been calling out so much stuff. He's just coaching his players along the way, and he's very verbal about it loud as it's Wolverines with the ball on the left side. Little pick and roll motion inside to Adler. Is up off the glass and in. Perfectly executed pick and roll. John with the ball, taking it past the timeline. With it at midcourt. Passed over to the left of the lane. Freshly checked in is Jesus on the right side. With it is John. A little floater into Bennett. Couldn't quite handle it. Caleb's going back the other way. Fast break. Settles down. Poked out. Never mind. Lost the handle was Caleb. Going to be Wolverine Panthers ball. Lane with it. Goes right to John. John fakes. Dribbles back out. Cuts in his lane. Back out to John. With it is Avery. Thought about the three. Did take it over to John. Over to Lane in the corner. Back to John. He drives in now. Little bounce pass in the corner to Lane. Now John pulling up for three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound. Jesus. That's going to be a push on the Wolverines. Stays. Panthers ball. Wolverines make a change. Checks in is Colton. For Caden. John inbound it, gets it in the corner, fakes it, drives in, pulls up for the J, no good. Rebound by Jesus. Now Lane drives in, that's going to be on the floor, a blocking foul by the Wolverines, as that's going to be their 16th foul. One more puts him in the 1-and-1 bonus. John slaps the ball for an inbound play. Gets to the corner to Jesus. On the right of his John. Tries to get inside. Kick ball by Caleb. He landed on the ball. Probably rolled his ankle. That was a little John tapping on the back. Make sure he's okay. That was just a little unfortunate. John gets in the corner to Jesus. In the right corner. Thought about the pass. Didn't give it. Now with John in the corner. The right side, dribbles it out, back over to John, back over to Lane. He drives in, almost loses the dribble. Gets out to Jesus. He looks for help, gets it over to Ben at the top of the arc. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Avery fakes it, drives in, puts it on the glass, no good. Landon with the rebound. Caleb with the ball, a minute 50 to play in the third quarter. Caleb with it on the right side. Calls out a pick from Adler. Gets to the right as there's two players on Caleb. Kicks it back out. Three-point shot is up and off the back of the air. No good. As there's a player that's hurt on the ground. Now back up is Avery. As it's going to be out on the Wolverines. It's John with the ball at the logo. A little bit of motion from the Panthers. Gets to the left of lane, gets it inside to Bennett. Posts up, puts off the glass. This time no good. Rebound by Adler for the Wolverines. Caleb with the ball in the corner. Freddie, 3-pointers up. Air ball. Down with the ball is Lane. Lane over to Bennett in the left baseline. Kicks it back out to John. 3-point shots up in. Off the rim, no good. It's Freddie with the rebound. Back up to Lane. 15-second differential between shot clock and game clock. 40 seconds on the clock. Caleb crosses right, baseline, post up. Tries to get it back out, almost travels, and goes off at Adler. That's going to be a turnover on the Wolverines, as it's going to be Panthers ball. 32 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Lane with the ball. Gets it past the logo. Gets it over to John. John fakes it on the left side of the arc. Guarded by Caleb in the left corner lane. 3-pointers up in. That one's no good, as it's a scramble for the ball. Rebounded by the Wolverines. 15 seconds on the game clock. On the right side with Caleb. 10 seconds. Guarded by John. 2 players on him now. Now guarded by Jesus. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Finds Adler on the baseline. Puts it up. No good off the rim. Gets his own rebound. That's no good. Second, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter, as John tried to throw a full court shot. Wasn't close, as that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Score is 46-21. Still a big lead by the Wolverines, as that's going to be a minute break. We'll take one too. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
At the beautiful Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable and forgiving holes. Enjoy your golf experience on lush fairways and challenge yourself with their strategically placed holes. Call today for their rates. They are some of the best in Northwest Iowa. So whether you want to get away on your lunch break and hit a few, or take the buddies out for the day, the Quimby Golf Club is the perfect destination. The Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Welcome back, as we just got out of the third quarter break. It's the start of the fourth quarter, 8 minutes on the clock. Caleb with the ball for the Wolverines at the top of the arc. It's a screen from Adler. So we can't handle this pick and roll action so far. Pass it back out to Landon. Back on the right side to Freddie, over to Caleb. Post up, fade is good. That's a tough shot right there. A fade from Caleb. This is John with it, and a little bit of pain seems like with it on the left side. The Wolverines are playing a little 2-3 zone right now. Over to Lane. John in the corner. They find Bedin inside. Posts up. Puts it up off the glass. So good, but he's going to be fouled. This is going to be the 7th team foul committed by the Wolverines. This is going to put him. It's going to give him 2 free throw attempts, but it's going to put him in the bonus. So any foul that isn't a shooting foul from now on is going to be a 1-and-1. Bennett with this first of 2 is up and rolls around and out, as Aiden checks in for John, as he's in a little bit of pain. Colin checks in for Colton, so they make a change. As the second of 2 for Bennett. That one's up and in, as they're applying full court pressure from the Panthers, as the Wolverines get out of it. Colin, little mid-range jumper is no good. It's going to be a push on Freddie. It's going to be Panthers ball. As it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Lane, as they're 2 fouls away from being in the double bonus. It's going to be a 1-and-1 here. The 1-and-1's up. It's going to get another free throw. as Wolverines make a change. Nathan Gatto going in for Freddie Rart. Junior in for senior. Second one for Lane. Is up. And off the back of the iron, no good. It's going to be out on the Wolverines. Going to stay Panthers ball after the 2 free throw attempts. Avery to inbound it. Gets it into Bennett. And taken away, ripped away by Caleb, as that's going to be backcourt violation by Lane. Landon inbounded to Logan. In the right side is Colin. Right corner, right back to Caleb. Screen from Adler. Oh, gets between 2 defenders, but loses the ball. Regains control under the basket. Kicks it out. Wide open 3. Plenty of time. Is good for Nathan. As that extends the lead to 28 for the Wolverines. Lane with it on the left side at the top of the arc. Over to Avery. Avery with the ball. Gets it inside. Correction, that was Aiden. Gets it inside in the corner. Now with Avery. Gets it out back to Bennett at the top of the arc. Over to Jesus on the left side in the lane. On the baseline, he drives in. Right hand. No, couldn't finish. Gets his own rebound. He's inside in the paint. A little fader is off the front of the rim. No good. That's going to be a pushing foul on the Wolverines. It's going to be 2 free throws for Lane. Two free throws for Lane. First one's up and off the front of the iron, rolls around and doesn't fall in. Second free throw attempt is up and off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound Caleb for the Wolverines, has somebody behind him, going full force. Backs out, gets over to Colin to the right side. Looks around to pass to, dribbles. Gets it inside to Caleb, post up, fades away. He's going to be fouled. Got into Adler, but that's going to be a reach and foul on Lane. .6:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Scores 51-23. Basket here could extend their lead to 30 as Caleb gets the ball inside to Adler. He's fouled. It's going to be 2 free throws for Adler. It's going to be the 16th foul committed by the Panthers. Gonna send him to the line for 2. One more will put him in the bonus. As Panthers make a change, Dylan goes in for Aiden. Two free throws for Adler. First one's up and off the front of the rim, no good. Second one's up, and that one's also off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound Wolverines. Puts that one up. No good. Rebound by Bennett now. So that was a good free throw rebound by Landon. Couldn't quite put it back. The putback. Bennett with the ball. Drives in. Kicks it out over to Jesus in the right corner. Gets back to the top of the arc to Lane. Over to the left side over to Bennett. Post up. Backs up into his defender. Loses the ball. Regains it. Puts it off the glass. He's going to be fouled. Foul by Adler. That's going to put them 1 foul away from the double-double. The double bonus correction. Never mind, that is going to be their 10th team foul. They are now in the double bonus. It's going to be 2 free throws for Bennett. First one's up and good. Nothing but net. So they now have any foul will be 2 free throws as Wolverines make a change. For 5:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. 51-24 is the score. Second one is up and also good. That's going to be a free throw violation by Bennett. Not going to count. He was in front of the line. As it's going to be Landon to inbound it. As Panthers applying full court pressure here. Gets it in to Caleb. Gets it right back over to Landon. It's it all the way across the court to Colin on the left side of the arc. Looking for help. Picks up his dribble. Gets it over to Caleb on the left side. Gets a screen from Adler. Backs out. It's another screen from Adler. Doesn't get it this time. Drives left. Backs out. In the left corner has two guys on him. Gets it inside. Lost by the Wolverines. Out on Caden. Gonna be the Panthers' ball. Lane to inbound it to Avery. Lane with it. Past the logo. Guard by Caleb. Gets it over to the left side to Dylan. Over in the corner to Bennett. Gets it inside. Good find. Gonna be fouled is Avery. He's gonna go to the line for 2 free throws. It's gonna be a foul on Caleb. The line is Avery. A junior, shoots 50% from the free throw line. First one's up and nothing but net. Kind of spins around in the net. Second one's up. And also nothing but net. 2 good free throws for Avery. Full court pass by the Wolverines to Colin. Swatted away by Bennett. I mean, that's like a 6 foot, I'd say 6'2" person going up against a 5'3" person. That's a pretty big majority difference. Caleb to inbound it. Gets it into the corner, left corner to Colin. He drives in. Kicks it out. 3-pointers up and off the backyard. No good. It's going to be a foul on the Wolverines. So the rebound was by Dylan Martin. As he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. As now they're in the double bonus, of course. Just under 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Score is 51-26. Rebound was Avery. So he just got done knocking down 2 free throws. He'll go to the line again. Panthers do a good job of taking their time at the line. Very good free throw shooting team. Hopefully I didn't just jinx this. As I did jinx this, the first one's out the front of the iron, no good. 0 for 1 on 2 free throw attempts. Second one's coming up. Second one is also no good. As it's Wolverines with the rebound. Caleb with the ball. Takes it past the timeline. Gets over the right side over to Adler. At the top of the arc. Takes the 3 from deep. Banks it in is Caden Wig. Takes in the 3. A little bit of a lucky shot. That's going to be out on Wolverines. As Dylan checks out for John. It's just going to be out on the Wolverines. Going to be out on the Panthers. Wolverines ball. Caleb calls out a play. Slaps the ball. Inbound play. Gets it into Adler. Right in the paint. Fights for the ball and puts it up and good. Raises the roof after putting that one in. Extends the lead to 40 points. John gets it over to Avery on the right side. Kicks it out to Jesus. Puts it into Bennett. Post up. Puts it up and one. Count it for Bennett. As now he raises the roof after putting up that and one. As Freddie checks back in for Caden. And 1 free throw for Bennett is up and good. Caleb to inbound it. Gets it into Landon. He's in a trap and he's going to be fouled. Almost a trap by the Panthers. That's going to put him in the 1-and-1. That's going to be a 1-and-1 free throw for the Wolverines. As they were talking about that discussion, it finally got the right call. It's going to be a 1-and-1. 1-1 for the Wolverines. At the line is Landon. First one's up off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by the Panthers by Lane. Just over 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. John with it at the logo. Fakes left, goes right over to Lane. Gets it inside to Bennett. Good find. Post moves. Gets it stripped away by the Wolverines. In the hands of Lane. Hands it off to Caleb. Caleb, I'd say, probably has, 25 plus points as he drives in. Right hand scoop and falls as he just extends that. I don't know how that one went in. A little circus act as he just flails by the rim. The ball, like, I don't know how to explain that. It just kind of spinned off the rim, hit the glass, and then went right back in as he's going into the line for an and one to extend the lead back to 30 points. That one's up and falls because it leads back to 30. Lane inbounds it to John. Lane with it on the left side at the top of the arc. Fakes it, pass left over to Jesus. Jesus gets it in to Avery. Avery is going to be fouled by Adler as he's going to get 2 free throws. Back to the line for, I believe this is his 4th trip. 3rd or 4th. Free throw is up and nothing but net. Second one is up and high arcing shot, no good. 1 for 2 from the free throw trip. Caleb with it on the left side. Taken away by Avery. Gets it over to Lane. He drives, fast break, puts it off the glass, too powerful, no good. Rebound by Freddie, gets it all the way up to Landon on the right side of the arc. Just slowing down the offense, gets to the corner to Colin. Sit back over to Landon. At the top of the arc with Freddie, back over to Caleb on the left side as they just slow down. 3 minutes on the clock in the fourth quarter. With it at the top of the arc. Gets it over to the left to Freddie. Gets it inside Adler as that's going to be a jump ball. As good defense by Lane. As it's going to be Panthers ball now from the tie-up as Wolverines make a sub. They take out Caleb for the first time in the game and put in Cash as Caleb's night might be done. He's getting high fives from his teammates. This is Lane with the ball on the right side. Gets to the top of the arc. To John over the left side to Jesus. Back over to John. Guarded by Colin at the top of the arc. To the right side. Wide open 3 is up and off the left side of the rim. No good from Lane. Taken away. Stripped by Jesus. Now back in the hands of Lane. Kicks it out to Bennett. Thought about the 3. Didn't take it. Back to John. Out to Jesus. Kicks it in the corner. Avery. 3-point shots up in the corner. Is nothing. As Lane secures the ball. Gets it out to Landon. Landon takes it past the logo. To the left side over to Freddie. On the left side with it is Cash. Back over to Freddie. Freddie gets it to Colin at the top of the arc. He pulls up from deep from 3. No good. Lane gets the rebound. Lane with it at the top of the arc. Drives in, kicks it out to John over in the corner with Avery. Goes baseline. Swatted away by Adler. As Avery goes down hard. Over in the corner with it is Freddie. Back with Colin. Colin gets to the right over to Cash. Cash in the corner over to Landon as he's going to be fouled. As the remaining JV checks in for the Wolverines with 1:40 left to go in the fourth. This is going to be a 1-1 for the Wolverines after that foul. This is going to be an 18th foul for the Panthers. One and one for Landon. He hasn't made a free throw yet this season. First one's up and no good. Rebound by Lane. Lane takes it at the top of the arc. Pass it over the right to Bennett. Little mid-range jumper is air ball by Dylan, taken away by Jesus. Pass it back out to Dylan. He drives in, kicks it out to Bennett. He's on the right baseline, puts it up, and that's going to be a block on the Wolverines. He's going to the line for 2 free throws as they're in the double bonus. As Wolverines make their last change to get the remaining JV in. Score is 59-30, 1:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bennett at the line for 2 free throws. First one's up, and off the front of the rim, no good. Second one's up, and also off the front of the rim, no good, as that's going to be a lane violation on Bennett as he left the line too early. Full court pressure by the Panthers. Calling to inbound it. Trying to get it in. Needs somebody to get open. Running out of time. Bounce pass. Into Trevor as he's going to be fouled. As he's going to be going to the line for 2 free throws as that puts him in the double bonus. As now the Panthers are going to be putting their JV in. Putting in 3 players. Never mind, they're putting in 4 players. Put in the remaining JV. It's 2 free throws for Trevor. First one is off the front of the rim, no good. Second one's up, and that one's good. As Coach Williams wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second break as well as you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now at fullerdigital.net? No more searching. One place for all your live streams. fullerdigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at fullerdigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. fullerdigital.net.
Welcome back as we just got out of a 30-second timeout called by Wolverines as the ball is inbounded to Brendan Peterson, a freshman. It's past half court. Almost loses the ball, picks up his dribble, gets it over to the left side. 3 is up, off the rim, no good. Gets the ball up, over to the left side. They get it right back to Owen. 58 seconds as he puts up the one-hand shot. That one's no good. Saved. Poked around. So get it right back to him. Is this one going to be good? He puts it off the glass. So close. Is that one's going to be put up? And rattles in. A bucket for Owen Keenan. It's right back to the Wolverines. 38 seconds to go. 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock. As Colin, double dribble, loses the ball. Owen to inbound it for the Panthers. Gets it into Brendan. Brendan with it at the top of the arc. Goes left. Gets it over to Owen. He puts that one up. And swoosh! Nothing but net for Owen. 20 seconds on the clock. Back in the hands of Colin. Gets over to the left side. Gets it in the corner. He puts that shot up and air ball for... He's not on my roster, I'll be telling you. Back in the hands of Jesus. He loses it. Gets it in the corner to Owen. 2 seconds on the clock. He's got to put a shot up. Buzzer beater. No good. That's the end of regulation. The final score for the boys' game is 60-34 as the Wolverines slide with this game by easy as we say so long from Storm Lake as St. Mary's lose their series, get swept by River Valley 2-0, as both teams are still looking for their first win of the season. As we say so long and thank you for watching.